Alright, here's segment number 24 of Eugene's birthday special. And we're playing Jeopardy for the Game Boy. Let's see if we can win Eugene a bundle this game, shall we? Taking on Mike's game. Let's play. We have 6 categories, and they are Oscar women, chemistry, used up cars, former capitals, fish, and finally sports. Chemistry for 100, or used up cars for 100, I guess. Ford's 50s flop with a family name. What is the Edsel? I meant to pick chemistry for 100, so I'll pick that next. Coal and diamonds both consist of this element. What is carbon? Chemistry for 2. Common kitchen substance known chemically as sodium chloride. What is salt? Chemistry for 300. Photography uses light-sensitive salts of this metal. What is aluminum? Oh man. So there's $300 going to Whammy Incorporated. Oh well. And that metal is silver. Alright. Chemistry 400. Used in cars' catalytic converters, it's more expensive than gold. What is platinum? There we go, chemistry for 500. US and Canada produce almost the whole world's supply of this lightest inert gas. What is helium? There we go, we're up to $1,000. Categories one more time. I'll have fish for 100. Fish travel in these educated circles, or schools. Fish for 200. Yeah, the double. I'm gonna make it do the double. The King James Bible says that his captor was a great fish. Who is Jonah? Yay! Fish for 300. Good eating fish that comes with a small mouth or a large mouth. What is a bass? Fish for 400, please. As lungs are to a human, these are to a fish. What are gills? Fish for 500. Caribbean island home of Hemingway's old man who lost his fish to sharks. What is Cuba? Alright. Former capital's 400. Until Brasilia was carved from the wilderness, this was Brasilia's capital. What is Rio de Janeiro? Former capitals for 2. For 200 years, the Tsars ruled from St. Petersburg. What is Russia? Former capital 300. Under the British, Calcutta was its capital. What is India? Former capital 400. The nationalists ruled it from Nanking. What's China? Former capitals for 5. In the Middle Ages, its state seat was Krakow. What is Poland? Oscar women for 100. Sally Field won her first Oscar playing Her. Who's Gidget? Wait, no. Who's Norma Ray? Not Gidget, Norma Ray. Oscar women 200. Good thing I changed my answer. Miracle Worker, who won 1962 Best Actress. Who is, who's Anne Bancroft? There we go, yep, Oscar winning 300. In her prime, she won for playing Miss Jean Brodie. Maggie Smith. Oscar women 400. Though second to Hepburn in number of nominations, she beat her as Best Actress in 1935. Well, let's see if Mike knows this one. This will be his first time buzzing in. Betty Davis, yeah. She won the first Best Actress for Seventh Heaven. It's Janet Gaynor. Janet Gaynor. Fans held at Mel Blanc's imitation of this, Jack Benny's Junker. The Maxwell. Alright. Among the victims of the Depression was this company's Bearcat. It's Stutz. Stutz. In '55, this steelmaker gave up making his namesake cars. I will say who is Howard Hughes. Ah, darn. So there's $500 more going to Whammy Incorporated. Now they're profiting $800. Oh well. What a difference. Who was it? Henry J. Kaiser. Oh, okay. Oh well. When production stopped in 1960, this Chrysler car has reached the endo. When production stopped in 1960, this Chrysler car has reached the endo. Forgot. I forgot. I didn't mean to buzz in. Oh well, it's all good. $400 more going to Whammy Inc. Yep, Whammy Incorporated. And that car was the DeSoto. Alright. It's okay. Number of fouls allowed a player in pro basketball. I have no idea. Pika Rupa! $200 more going to Whammy Incorporated. The cat's acting really silly. Got a little wrong goal. 6. They're allowed 6 fouls. Alright. Boxers defeated by this brown bomber were named Bum of the Month. Joe Louis. Alright. Though some NHL teams are based in Canada, only this city's team is called the Canadiens. What is Montreal? A sports for 400. After Babe Ruth replaced him in the Yankee outfield, he became the NFL's Papa Bear. Don't know. George Halas. Alright, that was the last clue. Then we'll go on to Double Jeopardy. 83 Major League players voted this St. Louis manager the best in the big leagues. And it's Whitey Herzog. So Mike was up to 1,300, I have 4,600. So let's go ahead and start playing Double Jeopardy. let's get this party started. The last president who was a general, who is Dwight David Eisenhower. Generals for 400. Daily double. Let's make it a 2 daily double, because why not? Feel good about this. There were 31 assassination attempts on this French general and president. I'll say it was Charles de Gaulle. Yes! I knew I felt good about it. Generals for 600, please. Later, an Israeli general, he lost an eye fighting for the British, who is Bashi Dayan. Generals for 800. Down to 5 figures at over $10,000. Old Blood and Guts. He was a tank commander in both world wars. Let's see if Mike knows this one any better than I do. Nope, he doesn't. So that's $800 going into Whammy Inc's bank. He's got down to $500, whereas I have over $10,000. It was General George Patton. George Patton. 1,000, please. This Civil War general wrote Ben-Hur. Can't remember. And it was Lew Wallace. Let's take a look at the other 5 categories. We're going to deal with Notorious, South America, Politics, Film Mammals, and Porcupines. Film Mammals 200. Though a she, on screen this collie was always played by a he, who was Lassie. Film Mammals 400. This dolphin was played by Mitzi, the first one trained to work in water with people. Who is Flipper? Film Memo 600. In a 1965 film, Clarence was a cross-eyed one of these. What is a lion? I think it's Clarence the cross-eyed lion. That's right. Film Memos 800. The other daily double. Let's just do 1,400. There's a clue in Film Mammals. Cowboy actor Chill Wills made sort of a jackass of himself doing this mule's voice. I do not know the answer. Francis. Okay, but I go down to $10,000. So in a way, it's kind of a good thing I didn't risk all that much. For our game, this pup had a black ring painted around his eye. Who is Petey? Notorious, 200, please. Killed by the Italians, he ruled his body was publicly hung in Milan. Benito Mussolini was his name, and he's the one. He said if Robert Kennedy were alive today, he would support my petition for parole. Wrong. Another $400 going to Whammy Incorporated. They're now profiting from this game $4,000. And it was Saran B. Saran. Notorious 600, or 800, I guess. I want my own bleak country. This fugitive financier was quoted as saying. This fugitive financier. And that fugitive financier was Robert Vesco. At his 1961 trial in Israel, he said, I was only following orders. And it was Adolf Eichmann. Adolf Eichmann. Actor who robbed banks because that's where the money was. My only guess is Jesse James, but I'm not even close to sure. Willie Sutton. Oh well, it's okay. South America 200. It's shipped in 60 kilo bags, contains a stimulant, and is dripped or percolated. What is coffee? South America for 400. The country with the highest and lowest points in South America, it claims the Falklands. What is Argentina? South America for 600. A Rio Beach and former New York nightclub share this name. What is the Copacabana? South America for 800. 12-2 now. It's the largest snake in South America. What is the anaconda? South America for 1,000. We're at 13 grand already. Woo. Ecuador and these two countries are crossed by the equator. What are Colombia and Brazil? Or I'll say what are Brazil and Colombia. Those are the two countries, Brazil and Colombia. We're at $14,000. Politics 200. List of candidates for an office or a handheld blackboard. A slate. Oh yeah. These congressional groups can be standing, select, or joint. Oh, Mike beat me to the buzzer. Too late. It's okay. Committees, I knew that one. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. I have a lot of money sitting in front of me though, $14,000. First president elected after women had been given the right to vote for president. Who is Warren G. Harding? Politics for 800. What goes to the victor, or the system of filling jobs with party members? Spoils. Oh, that's right. 1700. Al Smith and this other Alfred were the only two Alfreds to run for president since 1900. So we're adding $1,000 to the bank. Whammy Incorporated Bank, they're now getting $5 grand. Alf Landon was his name. Alright. A popular misconception is that porcupines can shoot these. What are quills? A porcupine's 400. This other name for a porcupine begins with H. What is a hedgehog? Porcupines for 6. The member of the Three Stooges with the nickname Porcupine. I'll say it was Mo. No. Pika-Rupa! Getting the tough clues. Oh, Larry. It was Larry who's Porcupine. Two clues left. The only continent other than Antarctica to which porcupines are not native. What is Australia? There we go, now the last clue. It is a lock game, I cannot be caught. Porcupines are members of this largest family of mammals. What are, I guess I'll say what are rodents. There we go, so I have 16,400, Mike 1,300. Final Jeopardy to commence. The category would be U.S. President. I'm going to go 400 only. In the 1860 election for his first term, more Americans voted against him than for him. It was Abraham Lincoln. It was indeed Abraham Lincoln. So, Whammy Incorporated profits a total of 5,600, whereas Eugene profits 16,800. And I'll see you all for that next segment right after this.